My path to glory was just mandatory. I had to suffer through the losses just to have a story. Learn from the situations that I handled poorly. My plan was always just to shine until they can't ignore me. Ever since I was a shorty, wanted fame and money. Now fuck the fame, but a nigga still take the money. I want the crown till my little mizzles.
Welcome to the next segment of Kiccin and Refresh, which I'm going to title this Family First Part 3. This is a major one for me because I've known this man for over 13 years now. Like, it's probably it's deep. It's so deep, and I say he's one of the reasons why I have a podcast show, because he showed me it could be done. He was doing this podcast shit when niggas didn't even have the resources. You even know, just for pandemic, all that stuff years ago, this man had it. You know, he was doing, and he's putting his people on. This man not only had his own podcast, my man became an owner of a bar. Not one. How many bars was that? Not what you say?
No, one.
One, and then you was running two?
I think I promoted a lot of bars, so that's why people mix me up with other bars. Right? But I only had the opportunity to own one. Yeah.
But still though, how many brothers or sisters from our neighborhood, you know, I rep the floors, and I'm Flatbush also, so how many people from your hood that you know that can say, yo, I came up and own my own business, and it was successful too. And not only did he do that, when he had his bar, he put his mans on. Do you understand how much that meant to someone like me? Yes, I'm part owner of BK Entertainment, but everyone else had their ideas and what they wanted to do, and he allowed us to use his establishment to build our brand. And not once has this man ever switched up on us. He became a brother of mine. First, him and Syph, you know, they traveled and they met battling and everything like that. And that's another thing I want to say too, which we'll get into, about rap being such a competitive sport. But this man never shunned us. He never was like, yo, forget BK, whatever. And there's a lot of time, trust me, a man in his position could have did that. He could have shitted on us, but he never did. So before we even get any deeper into it, I want to give away the whole interview.
Thank you. That's a great introduction, bro.
So I'm going to let the man, the myth, the legend himself, my brother, introduce himself. Go ahead, man.
Oh, yeah. Yo, great introduction, brother. My name is Bobby Stone, and that's really it. I'm the leader of the new old school.
Yes.
And I'm just learning to be more humble in how I present myself to people. You know what I mean? And let your work speak for itself. I used to yo, I got my bachelor's, I got my master's, I own the bar. I'm Bobby Stone. I'm the leader of the new old school. You know, I'm a father. Most important thing, and that's it, man. And I'm just a guy that's trying to be liberated and liberate other people as I'm going on my journey. So that's the best way I can explain myself. You know?
Yeah, man.
I'm Harriet Tubman.
It's funny you say that because I broke you up into parts, bro. When I was thinking about this interview, I'm like, yo, I gotta really interview this guy, because you're an interviewer, you do this. So I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna come here half stepping, you know what I'm saying? So I broke him into parts, right? So the first part I want to talk about, right? We're gonna get right into it. Cause the last thing you said you're a father.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
How many kids you have, brother?
I got three. I got 3 sons. I honestly got 5. I have 3 biological sons, but my past relationships, those sons that weren't biologically mine are my sons. They done graduated college. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I got 5 sons, really.
Yo, and that's dope. You see, a lot of men wouldn't say that. You know, me personally, you better than me, cause and I told my man that one of my other homies that we know too, Stats.
Shout out to Stats.
I can't.
Status. I learned his name was Status.
Yeah, Status.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about raising another man's child.
Yo, that's so crazy. Me and my boy Pierre was talking the other day. When we
Yeah.
were teenagers, we said, I would never raise another man's child.
Yeah.
It was just like, what? Like, why would I raise another man's child? But if you love a woman and even like things don't work out with that woman, I don't feel like that's the child's fault.
Not at all.
So me and the woman breaks up, and then the kid is like, yo, I got a trip. Do I say, I don't got money for your trip?
Nah.
Like,
even if you need me, like,
yeah, so the women from my previous relationships, their sons are still my sons, bro.
Yeah, like, and you
nothing will ever change that.
And they show you, and they show that respect too, like, you know.
They still hook me up. Can you cash at me, right? So it was like they're my sons, just like my biological sons.
Yeah, man. And to see people don't even realize how much of a blessing that is. A lot of women wouldn't realize like how real that is. You know, like, you know, some of them would be appreciated, but some women wouldn't even care about that. But, you know, that's something that, you know, in our society, like, you know, the good brothers don't really get that love. You know, we all make mistakes. No one's perfect. But to me, I feel like you're one of the good brothers, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the good men out here. And it's like, yeah, you know, you're not perfect. You're not supposed to be. But what is perfection, though? Your perfection, your idea of perfection might be different from my idea of perfection.
Facts. And if I was like this, I make big mistakes too. And if I didn't, then I would be perfect, right?
Yeah.
It's like, you want Bobby to be perfect? And the beautiful thing about what we're talking about, the fathers of those kids that I'm not the biological father have said to me, thank you.
Straight.
Right? Like, that's wealth, right? I'm cool with those fathers.
Yeah, man.
So thank you for saying that. So I do have 3 biological sons, but I have 5 sons and a whole lot of nephews and nieces.
And your youngest son, he's how old now? Like,
he's 1. My youngest son is 1. Yeah.
Man.
He's 1. Shout out to Kai Marley.
Yo, man.
What's his name? He makes life.
Kai Marley? Right?
Yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
Man.
He makes life so much better.
Yo, it's like you start all over again, right? Because I think your eldest son, right? Your oldest son, right?
Yo, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. As much as I love being here, I would love to just watch him walk right now. I'm not disrespecting this establishment, but like, this is a sacrifice to come here.
Nah, I definitely I understand what you're saying, man.
I just want to be, as I get older, I'm learning to just be honest with myself. Like, bro, I'm here. I'm so proud of you and what you're doing.
Thank you, man.
And I know you love my baby boy.
Yeah.
So,
of course, bro. That's my nephew right there.
So
man.
I'm here because, forget about me for a second. Like, what you're doing is just so dope, and opening a platform for people like me. Like my boy Grand Fortune, man. We talk all the time, and like, he would love this. You know what I'm saying? Like, he would love to be here because ultimately, you're a gatekeeper now, right? So now you're a gatekeeper. There's certain people that you would not interview.
I mean,
if I wasn't doing anything, would you interview me?
Nah. Nah. If you was doing nothing, no.
Let's be for real.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
So
Definitely.
You're being a gatekeeper to what we're doing. Like, that means the world to us and my kids, right? So thank you.
Nah, definitely not. And like I said, man, like, same thing here. Like with my daughter, man. Like, you doing this is helping me out, which eventually helps my daughter out.
Boomerang.
Exactly, bro.
How old's your daughter?
My daughter's gonna be 8 in August.
Shout out
She's
to
7
her,
now, man. Yes, Elena. Shout out to Elena.
Queen.
Yeah, man. I told her, man, like, yo, she it's so crazy. Like you said that, like, you just for her watch and walk. Like, I only got 1, and like, she makes me feel like the most important like you can't tell her nothing about me, bro.
Yo, I don't have daughters, but I could just imagine
what. Bro, it's the best.
What that would be like.
I told
what
her,
is it like to have a daughter, bro?
I told her that, I'm telling her, yo, bro, first of all, she's the boss, right? Like, I tell her, you want to eat this? No, pizza. It's pizza, bro. Because she's a picky eater like me, so I understand it. So I let that slide. But, bro, I'm telling you, like, the new job, I'll tell you about it off camera, but it's a job that involves being on water. All right. She's like, no, daddy, I don't want you to go. I don't want you to do this because I don't want you to try. I'm like, yo, baby girl, I'm gonna be fine. Like she really is in tune with that. Like she doesn't want nothing to happen to me. Like even if it means me, she'd rather me. In her head,
I could see that.
Yeah, in her head, it just thinks like she sees me like okay, like I
yo.
get to it like regardless if I'm working or not. Regardless if I'm
I can see that.
Yeah.
Cause I got 4 brothers and 3 sisters, and my sisters love me. Like my sisters spoil me, bro.
Yo, I don't
like when I leave here, one of my sisters are gonna give me a cab, right? It's like my sisters spoil me.
Oh man, and yo, man,
and
listen, I
my baby sisters and my older sisters. So, like to think of like a daughter, man, like I think she would like love me till I'm 95 years old.
Bro, it's no different.
While my sons are like, Daddy, I'm too busy. Like my daughter would come and like
I want a son,
clean me.
I want one son though. That's it. But like my daughter, I already told people, bro.
Yeah.
If she got it, bro. Yo, Elena, that's it. Everything that I leave behind, I will give it to. Do you know why I can trust Elena? Cause from right now I can see like, yo, if she buys something, right, she'll be like, oh, we gotta get one for Kai. We gotta get one from my cousin Amber. I can't go to the store and buy her something without buying everybody else something, bro.
So you see that? Daughters aren't dope. Women are dope.
Yes.
Women are dope.
Yeah, women. Oh, my mom, I love her, bro. My mom.
Women are dope, right? You see how like she's just constantly thinking of like. Well, I'm sorry, I don't want to go on a digression, man.
No. We could talk about it, bro. Cause it's so dope. Like I'm telling you, man. Like it like the same way that I'm a girl dad, bro. I'm a girl's dad. Like I love her, man. Like the way she's worried about me.
Does your daughter make you treat women differently?
Oh hell yeah. Like at the end of the day, you know we on here, so I'm gonna be real honest. At the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I do, regardless. You know what I'm saying? But how I do it, it definitely changes. Like and the way I perceive women is totally different now. Yeah. Like when my daughter was born, bro. Like I believe in karma, bro. And I'm like, damn, I can't be doing that. And like, it makes me think like, yo, would I want someone doing this to my daughter? You know what I'm saying? And then you move and you move in a certain. It's crazy, bro. But at the same time, you still a man. You still you. I don't want to say just a man because people like to put gender.
So I used to think that kids change your life, but daughters looks like they have a different kind of impact.
Nah, bro, it definitely do, man. Like I can say, like my son, I already know me, and my son, they're gonna be a little fresh junior. You know what I'm saying? That's me. But she's me. And the female form, bro, and how smart she is, bro. My daughter is top of her class in charter school. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful.
1%, like, and yeah, man. Like,
I love that. I take. Y'all recording this, right?
Yeah.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah,
because
like,
people need to hear.
Yeah, man. I take pride in that, bro. Like I literally left work so I can make sure she gets her remote learning on, bro. Like the sacrifices that. I know you know about making sacrifices for your kids. You know Callie, one of the producers and Cameron back, he knows about making sacrifices. Start to Syph, man, and yo, everyone, HP. My brothers that I know about raising their kids, man. We are real men that raise our kids and know the sacrifices it take to raise a child. And like I've done it, man. And like that's why she thinks that I'm freaking rich, because she's like, yo, she ain't seen nothing change. I mean, I noticed the change and everything like that. But she knows a change, like everything that she wanted. Everything, of course, she knows a change with the pandemic and everything like. But she knew, like, for her personally, if she needed something or wanted something, she was not missing it. You know?
So she don't think you're rich. You are rich, right? Like, cause wealth. What is wealth, right? Like wealth is
talk to them.
Possessions.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's a possession you have, right? And so she don't think you rich. She sees the glory, like us as adults, we're like, work.
Exactly.
But in her world, it's like, yo, you have wealth, and that's dope, bro. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, man, it's love, and that's the thing. I want to include it's love. That's what love is. Love is wealth. Wealth is love.
And we started off this conversation with love.
Exactly, man.
That means this interview is going in the right direction.
Oh man, listen, man.
Let's move forward.
Yes, brother. So. Now the father. So now we're gonna go into the musician, right? Or you wanna go into the businessman first? Which one you wanna go first?
I'll leave it up to you.
Yeah,
man.
we're gonna go with the businessman. 'Cause I want to save the music, 'cause the music is so dope. So we're gonna save that for after this. So businessman, right?
Yeah.
So what got you into wanting to be an entrepreneur?
I don't like going to work, bro.
Straight.
Like,
Yeah.
I hate like going to work, bro. Like
Me too.
I let me rephrase that. I love like what I do. I love helping people. I love being a social worker. So you know what I'm saying. I love changing. Well, not changing lives, but giving people the tools so they could change lives on their own.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I just dislike not doing it on my own terms. You know what I mean?
Nah, I dig it.
So this is where you find the fashion shows, where I end up owning the bar, where you see like these instances of like these things that you're mentioning, right? It's because I'm constantly trying to get free. I'm looking for financial freedom.
Oh, I was just saying that today, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I was thinking, it's crazy, bro. Like, I was literally taking a shower, thinking about this interview. I'm like, yo, and I'm like, yo, bro, like, we gotta talk about financial freedom. And you just said that, man.
I'm not.
We're all trying to reach that, bro. For a fact.
Oh, what else should we be talking about? If we're not talking about freedom, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, and I'm glad you have me here now, because I was looking at a lot of my old interviews and I'm watching myself and I'm like, I could hear myself like speaking to my future self, you know what I mean? And now I'm like, I feel like I'm talking to my past self, like, what's my purpose? You know, like every time when we wake up, son, like we should be asking ourselves, like, what's our purpose? Like, what is your purpose? Like, what's your purpose of your radio show? Well, like, what's the purpose of the song I'm doing? What's the purpose of what you got behind you? Look at that. I think, what video is that? Oh, look at that. Me and my sons, right? Like, that's my purpose. Like, so I don't have to keep defining my purpose, because you can just look at like what my purpose is.
Yeah, definitely. And that's the thing I had to figure out in BK Entertainment too. Like, what was my purpose in BK? Yes, I'm fresh. I know how to dance. But what was my
You can dance pretty well.
Oh, thank you. I got some new dance skills to show off too.
You can teach me. I can't dance.
Yeah, but
I suck.
But yeah, I'm teaching my daughter actually. But yeah, like it's cool. Like I was known as the guy who just went out there and interacted on, because I'm a social butterfly. Like, I don't care if you like Pokemon or you like gangster rap music
or ballet.
I can converse with the best of them. That's just the way I am. And I didn't know my purpose, so like I had to find my purpose, and it could take a long time to do that. So how did it take you? Like you did it pretty quick, man. Like, you did it pretty quick. Like, you figured out you didn't want to work for nobody, and then you went and, how I would say, you conquered it, bro. Like you've done stuff that people will never be able to do. Not because they can't do it, because it's just that they're not moving like that. They're not pushing themselves. Like, like, how did you push yourself to? Like, bro, like I'm telling you, like, your bar and you had a podcast and your bar at the same time, and you was talking this Ibit. Man, listen, you see how Ibit is right now, bro? This guy started from like t-shirts and hats, right? Was it? It was just strictly t-shirt. We gonna get there, man. But just let the people know, man. Like, what kept you pushing, man? And execution, pushing the execution.
I'm glad. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that.
Yeah.
How did even the ball come, right? And everything, the Ibit and all that stuff, bro. I was trying to like my former artist name was Seven, and I came out as Seven. Like, that was my thing. You know what I mean, teenager. I was signed to an independent label when I was a teenager. Signed. My mom and dad didn't know what the hell I was doing. I did it behind their back, and I signed it to a deal. You know what I mean? We made money, but like without going into that, because I just kind of spoke with them and we cool.
Hold on, is that why you're like so connected with so many known industry rappers and stuff like that? Like
that's not the reason, but that is the reason why I know more about my business.
Oh, okay, cool, okay.
You know what I mean?
So you didn't meet like the rappers and stuff like that?
No, I didn't know nobody. I knew Math.
Okay, Math. That's
it. Math.
Shout out to Math Hoffa.
Shout out to Math Hoffa. One of the best top 5
battle rappers. Period.
Me and Math grew up together. You know what I'm saying? I didn't meet Math through the industry, but Math connected me to like mad directors and like Math was always, yo, I love what you're doing, man. And like Math was doing songs with Foxy Brown, like, I'm on the block, like, it's amazing, like this guy that I know. What happened, bro? Real talk. I started doing my own radio show because I went to a famous DJ. I mean, let's talk about it. I went to Mr. C. Mr. C was doing an event one night. We saw him on the flyer. One of my homegirls knew the promoter. She got us in the club. We like 20 deep. And we like, yo, we gonna give him the CD tonight. My new single. So we go 20 deep, bro. I was mad deep, me and my brothers, you know what I mean? And we go in there and no Mr. C. Like, we don't see him. Boom. I go to the bathroom. Who I see? I see Mr. C. I'm like, yo, new single, Bobby Stone. Like, what any indie artist would do, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo, you know what I mean? He's like, all right. I'm like, yo, I met him before. So I was just like, yo, what I gave you before, man, fuck that. Like, I'm better now. You know what I mean? I gave it to him. He showed love. Brooklyn shit. I went back to the homies. They like, yo, let me see. I was like, yo, I seen him. You know what I mean?
on some ghost shit. Like, yo, where you at?
They go buy bottles. We on. Like, just think of the level of ignorance, like, with niggas, you know what I mean? We on. We buying bottles. We drinking. We thought, like, that was, like, it.
Yeah.
Good word.
Trust me, I understand.
Y'all go back outside. Yo, Mr. C is cursing out the promoter with my CD in his hand. He's like, you got these bum ass niggas coming in here with these bum ass CDs. Yo, I felt sorry for the promoter. You know what I'm saying? Because the promoter, he didn't have nothing to do with me and my friends coming through with the girl that we knew. And I remember just like watching that like unfold, and I think I cried that night, bro. Like, I was just so sad. And my boys was like, yo, so they all we driving home, and they all turned up, we drinking, going home, and I know what I saw. I never told them.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, good thing
the next day,
good thing they're telling that thing.
The next day, the very next day, my boy Hamsu probably on here too. My boy Hamsu calls me, he's like, yo, remember the freestyle you did like 2 weeks ago on a radio station? He's like, yo, I just heard it. The archives is out. Go listen to it. I go to listen to it. Cause my spirit is kind of broke at the time. I go listen to it. As I click the button, it says, would you like to record your own radio show? Would you like to host your own radio show? Bro, I don't even click on the fucking freestyle. My credit card is out. They like $40 a month. I think it's Block Talk. Shout out to Block Talk.
Shout out to them.
Block Talk Radio. It's $40 a month. You do your own show. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I still heard that freestyle that I did on that show. You know what I mean? But remember the night that happened before, I was so hurt.
But this raised your spirits.
Now, I'm sorry. So now, I got my own radio show. I'm gonna play my own music. That didn't work out because nobody listened. But then when Cypher and them come in, I started going to the open mics and I started being on some old. if you tired of waiting for Hot 97 and 105 to play your music, come to my shit. That was like the spill after every time I went to an open mic. And my shit went to 30,000 listens. My radio show went from 0 listens to 30,000 to 60,000 listens within like 3 weeks because I was playing independent artists. Then I started doing the shows because they was like, yo, you playing all the indie artists? Do events. I started doing the events. Shout out Chatham. Yo, you can look at the comments. Everybody that knows what I'm saying is facts. I started doing the events. Club Pyramid, I booked it. All the artists that I was playing was at my events.
The show I love.
I forgot about Mr. C. You feel me? Now I'm doing events. My events is packed out. I'm making money. I'm making 5-10 grand at events.
Facts.
I'm asking Mr. C to do something that I could have did myself. Mr. C taught me the biggest lesson on life. That's why when I mention that story, some people think I'm shitting on Mr. C. Like, nah, Mr. C taught me the biggest lesson in life.
Yeah.
Boom. Now we doing events. I'm at Brooklyn Nights. The owner comes to me and says, yo, I love what you're doing with the events. Have you ever considered about owning your own club? No. I never thought about selling calamari and wings, bro. Never. Still. You know what I mean? To this day. You know what I mean? What happened is that night that happened with Mr. C translated into the radio show, and the radio show translated into the events, and the events translated into owning the bar, and owning the bar led into Respect Life. #1 web series in the world. Like, that led to me meeting Mr. Cheeks. That led to me meeting Rock. Me and Rock got a single. You know what I'm saying? The Most High was trying to show me that, yo, no disrespect to Mr. C. He was trying to tell me, because it could have been Funk Flex, right? He was trying to tell me, you don't need no man. I've given you the talent. Why are you even asking people?
But it just goes to show that.
To answer you how we got there, that's the true answer of how we got there, and everything comes later.
Yeah, and I just want to say this, like, we're gonna continue. I was gonna say, like, people like Mr. C, like, karma's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like you move like that, bro. Only it may not happen today. It may not happen tomorrow, but it's gonna happen to you. You're gonna be fucked up because that's this negative energy you carry with yourself. Like, he didn't have to say that. Well, I'm glad he did because it transformed you.
I'm glad he did too.
So it translates into the king that you are, brother.
Yeah.
And I'm all for that. You dig what I'm saying? So.
And that's how it all started.
Yeah, but I don't. I know that, and that's.
But when you mention like the radio and the stuff, like, so some people just see like. They don't see, like, they just see the iceberg, the tip of the iceberg. Yeah. So I'm glad that we started.
Yeah, like they don't know. I know that you've gone through some shit, man. Like, and I didn't even know that story. And if I had known that story before, I probably wouldn't have been fucking Mr. C even way longer than that. No, I'm just being honest. You know, like, to me, because you know me, I'm teamed out, bro. I'm loyal to my team. If you do something to one of my brothers, you did it to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you just tell me that, I'm just saying that, I'm like, yo, man, fuck Mr. C. Like, that's what I'm saying in my head. Yeah. I'm just being real honest. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But yo, and just to be clear with you, right? Yeah. I was speaking to you the other day. Now, I got one of the best radio shows. I got one of the best events in the city. Niggas is emailing me, yo, book my man. I saw Mr. C be saying. Like, the way niggas come at me is the way I probably approached Mr. C. Like, that's probably what he had in his head.
I know.
So that's where I learned about etiquette.
But you didn't. But you wasn't doing niggas like that though. You wasn't like, oh, these bum ass niggas is trying to get booked and all that.
Yeah, I would never.
I would
never.
That's never like you. That was.
I would
like
never.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to say. Like. You knew whatever it's like he knew what it took to come up, but yet you know what it came to come up, but you had this this ego about yourself. You was feeling yourself, right?
Totally.
You totally right. But
And niggas could have finished him, right? Let's be for real. He's by himself with 20 deep, right?
That's exactly what I was gonna say before.
Let's get back to that, right?
Good thing
when you a man with power, it's like you gotta learn how to handle that power, son. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I mastered way before the bar. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to have none of my friends jump out the line for me, because I know, like, if I call them, they are.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
they never knew the way I felt about Mr. C that night, but that's how it started, right? That's the whole new old school. And if anyone's confused, this is the first time I probably shared that story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope.
That's how it started.
Hold on.
That's how I got in the radio show. And then the radio show happened. I was playing Rem and Stats and Mac 11 before I met them. Syph was sending me their music.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yo, and it's funny that you said that, right? This is the first time you said that. I'm a steal a page out of crack book, shout out to Fat Joe.
Please
so is this a fresh old moment? Is it a fresh old moment right now,
Super
Bobby?
fresh. Super fresh.
Super fresh moment
Super
right now.
fresh.
So super fresh moment right now. Bobby just told you where and how the idea of the new old school came from.
Facts.
And we thank you, Mr. C. Bitch ass. I'm sorry. Bitch ass way of thinking. I'm sorry. Yeah. Anyway, so let's move forward now. So
thank
now,
you, Mr. C.
yeah,
Thank you, man.
yeah. So we got the new old school going on and everything. And I just want to say, because you shouted out your sisters before, man. And one of your sisters that I don't know all your sisters, but Juicy, bro.
Number one.
Yo, fuck with her, man. Yo, she's always been humble and like she's so loved, bro. Like, and she's just real. Like, the game needs Juicy, man. But
facts.
Yeah, and that's like, yo, I feel like, yo, she's just dope.
It's a good woman, man.
Yeah,
It's
definitely,
very
definitely.
good woman.
Yo, shout out to her.
Yeah.
And so now we got the new old school rock and everything. So now you start doing your events and everything. Now you putting your homies on and everything, right? So your music, your own personal music. Now, did that change how you went about creating your music? Now that you got your own brand, you got your radio station, you got the bar, you got everything, right? So did that change the way you thought about music or approached making music?
Yes.
And everything?
Big time, bro. Like every year since 2010, I dropped an album, except for 2015, and that's when I was at the bar. I got so caught up in trying to give Mr. C my music so he could hear my music. Then I did the radio, the events. I forgot that I rhyme. Niggas ask me, yo, where my wings at? Look.
You ain't thinking about, you trying to get these wings out. You ain't
now I'm thinking about like how to get this nigga the wings.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
doing deliveries.
No bar.
The guy at the bar cancels. He's not coming tonight, so I'm doing deliveries. Like, I forgot, like, I never signed up to sell food, bro. But now I have this business, and people are depending on me to pay their bills, the bartenders, the cook, everybody. I'm trying to sustain the business. One time, Rem had an event. I was supposed to perform at his event. If you look at the footage, like, I'm like, you could tell, like, I'm not there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is why I love, like, the album me and Fortune got coming out. You know what I'm saying? Because we finally tapped back into, like, why we're here. Like, we've re-identified our purpose.
And it's dope. And it's you have to know the purpose, because, bro, I was depressed.
And we're dope. We drop the dopest music. Like, there's artists on major labels that don't drop the music.
Nah, I believe that. Trust me. And I just know, like, to me, like when it comes to your music, bro, like that song you have with Syph on his album, Old, Bigger Homie.
Bigger Homies.
Yeah. Bigger Homie.
Shout out to Syph.
And man, definitely shout out to Syph. And it's like, and it's like, it had to be done with you. That song, like, I'm just thinking in my own mind, whatever, like, if I could have two people make a song like that, it would be you and Syph.
Yeah.
Because not only do you show love and put people on, man, like, you are a philanthropist, bro. Like, you give back to your community. Like I've
Thank
never.
you for acknowledging that, though.
Yo, bro.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Bro.
No, I have to say, bro. I told you I came ready for this interview, bro. I came ready, bro. Cause I watch. We don't talk every day, and that's why it's so much love. Like for even bigger homie, right? I was thinking about when I was listening to that song. I'm thinking about me wilding out in front of your bar, like wilding, and you just gave me the look, like yo, like that's my little bro. So whatever, I'm not, and you never turned me away
ever.
Never shunned me.
I remember that night.
Yo, right?
I remember that night.
And even Syph was like, yo, you can't. That like Syph was just like gone behind.
And yo, let me tell you something about that night too. Boom. That night, right? You wasn't wrong. You wasn't wrong. Those same bouncers you was beefing with are the same bouncers that tried to line me up. Right? A lesson I learned the other day too is that like even when you write, if you nice, niggas don't get the message.
Mm-hmm.
You was the son. If we really was all sober, you was probably waking me up to something. These niggas was lining me up. I didn't even know. I'm telling them,
Yeah.
Yo, so yeah. I appreciate that, son, because and then the day after, right? Fresh. Night thing now. You're my brother.
Mm-hmm.
That will never change. Yeah. You might catch me on a night like that. And I would hope you would feel the same way about me and hold me down.
Oh, nah, that's a fact. Nah, that's regardless of that, man. That's the way we're moving in this family, this conglomerate. Because, yo, I consider myself to be the new old school. I consider myself to be freedom over fear. And
you are.
And it's like, that's the family, bro. And I told people that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's my team, bro. And, like, anything
Yeah, you got to charge over there?
Yeah, we get to charge.
Our phone?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. No, keep going, brother.
So you know it's all good, bro. Like gotta charge your phone. So it's like, and it's anything that happened. Like I told you, you're doing it to one of my brothers, you're doing it to me, and it could be an energy thing too. If I feel your energy is wacky, like with me, like a lot of the dudes that's on our team and stuff like that, bro. They're like that. Like they're not no punks and nothing like that. They're not pussies and nothing like that. But me, I've literally been in that street life type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I've really been in the trenches and shit. You know what I'm saying? I done been jumped, nigga. I done jumped niggas. I done did it all, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been out of state repping my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's something that I really just hold on to. That's the loyalty to me. You know what I'm saying? Yo, free my brother FP, get straight cash. I mean, like, he locked up right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I never wanted for him, anything like that, and shit like that. But these are things that go on in your life, and I was really involved in that life, and I had to remove myself, like, because that night, you said how you seen that I could have woke you up, that shit woke me up. Because you could have just washed your hands with me. Syph could have washed it because I'm fucking up y'all business. What y'all going on? That's y'all event. Like people could have been like, oh my gosh, like
yeah.
Who's this guy? Hold on. Like who's this guy wild in front of the club? I don't want to go into that.
That's very mature of you, son.
You know what I'm saying?
That's very mature of you. Yeah, and I'm sorry I cut you off. Keep going.
No. Say like people could have been like, yo, why would I want to go into this event and this guy is wilding out like that? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then the look in your face, and I'll never forget it. The look in Syph's face, even more, I will never forget it.
He did more work than me that night. Syph did more work than me that night. But yo, one thing I want to tell you, right? Without going into detail, because this shit might, who knows where this YouTube link might go, right? Yeah. I've watched niggas that play themselves. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Facts. Syph know, and you know.
Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah, sure. Trust me, I know.
Right?
Yeah.
The point I'm making, because the last thing I ever want to present to the world is like I'm a tough guy.
Nah.
I'm a scholar.
Yes.
Right? Shit ain't sweet either.
Nope.
The point I'm making to you is that when that particular person played themselves, how come they can't come back in? That night, Fresh, I knew your heart. I was measuring your heart. I knew you wasn't trying to destroy my establishment. I knew, you know what I'm saying? And I would hope to the world, like, people give me the same thing. Yeah. I knew, son. You knew, Saif. Yeah. Saif knew when you woke up it would be a different thing. You probably woke up and was like, I did what? Yeah. You was like, I did what? And Bobby saw it? And like...
I text you.
Yeah.
I text you the next... I'm like, yo, bro, my bad. Like, yo, that was totally unacceptable.
Yeah. Somebody triggered you, though. Yeah, right? Yeah. Not to condone what you did. Yeah, right? No. But somebody triggered you. But the point I'm making is that how come I'm not doing stuff with similar people, right? Because I'm measuring your heart, right? We're all gonna make mistakes. How you know Callie ain't gonna violate me tomorrow by accident? Callie love me. You know what I'm saying? I love him. How you know I'm not gonna... Bobby, you stepped on my fucking fresh pair of Timbs. Okay, Callie, I would think that we all rock Timbs all the time. Yeah. But that might be Callie first pair of Timbs. Yo, Callie, my bad, bro. I would hope that he would measure my heart. Like, let's measure each other's heart. Yo. Women, children, all that. Like, do you really think I woke up today to say I'm gonna fuck up your day?
Yeah, but when Miles...
Do you think Fresh woke up today and said, yo, I'm gonna go to Brooklyn Nights. I'm gonna get hennied up, barbecued up, and fuck up Bobby Pitt? If you ask yourself that question, the answer will be no. And it's like, he having this, yo, Fresh. Yo, move, Fresh. Whatever, Fresh, right? Yo, and that's one of the things, and I'm glad you brought that up, son. You know what I'm saying? Because this is why we here. Yeah. You measure my heart. I measured your heart. No, let's be for real. You know I have no evil intent towards you. And I know you don't have no evil intent towards me. That bouncer pissed you off. And he picked the wrong time to tell you whatever he told you. I don't even know.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing too. Like, it's not the first bouncer that... You could ask Mac 11 too. Yeah. Like the first bouncer...
Nobody got beat up more than... by bouncers more than me.
Yo, bro.
Nigga, I'm the bouncer's...
Yo. Wait, what is with a slim nigga?
Slim niggas. Yo, we got slim nigga. One time, I'm gonna give you a story, son. This is just for the they gonna enjoy this, the viewers. Me and my son's mom, my ex, is in a club. She's nice, arguing with the bouncers, son. Mind you, we all love our women. We all down to go in for our women and all that. Bro, I'm trying to tell her, chill. Cause these niggas is mad. These niggas is 6'8". It's like 6'8" of them. I'm like, chill. She just keep going. Bro, she super violates one of them. They try to violate her. Bro, like, I'm jumping in the fight knowing.
You must the alcohol. Yeah, you already know. Yo,
the bouncers are like, they playing like tag with me. They throwing me around, son. I come in, they like catch. Them niggas throw me down the steps. It's like ping pong, right? Yo. The point is, right? The point I'm making is, I would never put myself in a situation with someone like that ever again. And Fresh, I don't think that's your body. That was an isolated moment. Yeah, I've had those moments too. It's just that you don't know about.
I've it's isolated because like one time I'll give you a story, bro. Like, yo, we going to BB King's, we deep, Mac 11 performing. I forgot who was performing that night. There was some major artists performing.
BB King's is big, man.
Right? Some major artists, whatever artist that was. Forgive me, but the big artist to me was Mac 11, right? So we go there, right?
Shout out to Mac.
So we go there, we in front, right? Yo, girls is looking at us, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the line looking at us, and girls is shivering.
You know, Mac is super Casanova.
Yeah, and we cutting through. So now we get to in front of shit, like, cause we not waiting on no line, nigga. We performing and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, when I say we, it may not be me on the mic and shit, but I'm on stage or I'm behind stage or the side of stage, right?
Yeah.
Niggas say, yo, nah, I gotta wait. What? And I'm like, nigga said, oh, who's he? I'm like, what? I'm the first, the smallest nigga on the team, on the line. I'm the first nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? You don't know Mac 11? It's BK Entertainment. I promise you, bro. Yo, the nigga like this. Yo, like I just that the nigga all brolic and Aki. Nigga like this, like yo.
That sound like the nigga that beat me up.
Yo, right? And he not even looking down at me like I'm way short. And this nigga like 6'8". This nigga not even looking down at me, right? And then we go inside now. We get inside now. Finally, right? Another bouncer, nigga. I'm like, yeah. So now I'm feeling myself now. Cause we get in, right? The bouncer let us rock, right? So I'm smacked. So I'm extra. I'm like, oh, I just pressed this big ass bouncer. Nigga, it's lit. I walk inside, yeah, son. Now, I mean, you gotta tell. I'm telling the next bouncer nigga he doesn't want me to go backstage. He only letting Mac 11. I'm like, yo, fuck out of here, man. You better be doing. I'm glad you got your job, nigga. Like I'm told, like I gave him life. I gave him his job, and this dude's like, yo. And he looks at Mac. He's like, yo, son, get your man's away from me right now. And Mac's like, yo, fresh, chill, and all that. Like, I'm all about respect. You're not gonna disrespect me or my team. And that's the same thing. So if I do something that disrespects you, even right or wrong, bro, I have to just let you know. And that's why I wanted to give that story, is because I was wrong. Regardless of what triggered me, bro, that's your brother's establishment. That's the thing. I could have came to you and told like, yo, you know,
I would have kicked the bouncers out.
Yeah, exactly.
If you would have came to me, I would have told the bouncers to go
exactly.
home.
So,
but that's and I'm glad you said that, right? Because I was watching something with Hov and Siegel, right, where it looked like Hov was at an event, and it looked like Siegel may have tried to like come through, and it's like Hov was like, yo, I got my investors here, bro. Like, are you gonna fuck up the bag? You know what I'm saying? And I got bars, and I took care of Jadakiss for you. That, bro, I gotta feed Blue Ivy tonight. Okay,
right?
Like, we gotta grow up, and I'm so glad you said that, right? Because this shows your evolution and your maturity.
Oh man,
right? And me too,
yes.
Son. You know how much people is gonna be looking at this like, Bobby, I remember that time when you fucking fucked up the club that time.
Bro, I'll tell you this one thing right now, real quick, right? Because you probably, brushed over it real quick, right? Me and Bobby used to be cool with the same person, right?
Yeah.
Like, we cool with the same person, right?
Yeah.
This person, you and him have a falling out, right? He tried to get me so hard to go against you, bro. Like, to the point, I'm talking about, like, yo, nigga said, yo, pick. They came down to that.
I never told you that, though.
Huh?
I never told you that, though.
No, you never told me that.
Yeah.
You never,
I understood.
No, bro.
I understood that
you
a nigga
told-
could be cool with a nigga I got a problem with, right?
Yo.
So I didn't go to him. That's what happens, too. When the nigga is dope, because I'm dope, right? Yeah. When the nigga is dope and people can't infiltrate that, they'll try to change the narrative to people around you. They'll try to change the narrative of the people around you so you can't think a nigga dope.
Word. And then he couldn't do that with Bobby with me because I know his body. I know your body. Like what, bro? Like, I met you through Bobby. You know what I'm saying? Like, you, and that's how the team met you, and we fuck with you because of the shit. It just happened to be that I was living in the area, that he lived in, right? So it's like, kind of, okay, cool, you cool. Or you fuck with Syph, you fuck with Bobby. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? He's like young age and shit like that. So I'm the younger bro. So I'm like, all right, cool. Yo, I grabbed it because we did have things in common. You know what I'm saying? And he did, yo, pull up and shit. We in the same hood. Like, I'm not working at that moment, right? I'm just busting my dance moves, my 1-2 thing.
Same thing he told me.
You know what I'm saying? Right?
Same thing he told me.
Yeah, right? Yeah. He was, there, right there. Cool. So then, fast forward, bro, I'm talking about like, yo, then I start busting my little move. I'm not trying to be on one of them niggas like, oh, I ain't gonna work for the man, bro. I got a mouth to feed, bro. You get what I'm saying? I got a child to feed. I need clothes. I need all this, bro. And my girl at that moment, my child's mother time, ain't trying to just support a grown man, bro. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You trying to keep me on this, oh, don't work for the man shit, so I could be like you. But guess what, though, right? Once I started getting money and I'm doing my thing, who you asking to buy your son something to eat? Sandwiches and shit. Who you asking to spark it up and buy the weed and shit? You asking me, and I did all this shit without thinking, not even thinking twice, bro. And I got my own, bro. I got my own kid. I got my own situation. I still show you, and then you come here and you beefing with someone that I know, bro. I just stay the fuck out of it, bro. I stay the fuck out of it because
you ended up in something.
Yeah, bro. I'm getting there, right?
Okay.
Right? So,
okay.
so now I stay the fuck out of it because I know he's harboring feelings, bro. Because I'm not saying, yo, fuck Bobby, nigga, nope.
Yeah.
That's my man's. Nope. That's you, bro. Know what I'm saying? And I'm telling this nigga in his own crib, bro. Now, the nigga see me, bro. He knows, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when a nigga feel your energy and he can't test you, and he's one of the niggas, I'll say this, right?
Well, real quick, if a nigga like that feel that way, right? And we shot the fair one.
I didn't even tell you about that, bro. I was getting there. Oh, I'm bringing because this has to be right.
Cause I love fair ones.
Yeah, fair, right? You niggas shot the yo, bro. Like that's how I knew. I'm like, he knows. I'm saying right.
I'm so about
yo,
that.
Before you that even happened, right? Do you know why he? Do you know why the nigga didn't? Do you know why he couldn't text like that? He seen me put in work for him. A Crip nigga was pressing this nigga. This nigga used to be Beamer and shit like that. Whatever, right? A Crip nigga was pressing him in the chicken spot on Rutland, nigga. That's how I really on Rutland, nigga. I choked that nigga out, bro. In the chicken spot, nigga. Put that nigga in the chicken wing and choked this nigga. And this nigga they stomping on the nigga and shit like I'm choking nigga on the ground and shit like that for him, right? You know what I'm saying? And then this nigga was like, yo, and he tried to be a little. I'm not gonna get to that good statue. I don't know how much time and shit has been between that. I'm not trying to snitch on myself. But anyway, so now Bobby, Roddy, niggas come out. He think he's hot because he knows them and shit. This nigga doing designs and shit. And then this nigga just, because I never turned away, this nigga, I put something on the book. And that's when the nigga said something. Because this is after you and him got to the fair one, right? And I straight laughed at him, bro. I'm like, yo, nigga, you got your arm in a sling, nigga. I'm like, nigga, you like 6'6". my man, Bobby.
I'm 5'6", 7.
Me, Bobby,
I'm 140 pounds
soaking wet, nigga. In front of your son, nigga. So that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's what made me respect you even more,
bro. He said niggas jumped him.
Oh, bro, that's why I told you that. Didn't I tell you that?
You're not the only one.
No,
it was drama behind that.
Yeah.
People came to me and said, yo, you jumped the man in front of his son.
Huh? Exactly.
This is why I don't entertain no more arguments and stuff, right? Because, bro, I'm gonna just keep it 100. Because I'm that story is just something that just keeps haunting me, man. It's so fucking frustrating. Bro, when I went to that man and I said, yo, whether you want to edit this out or not, that's up to you.
Oh nah.
When I went to this man and I said, yo, you know what, man? You've been real disrespectful. You know what I mean? I took my son to daycare. His son goes to the same daycare. So in my mind, I'm just like, yo, this shit is mad mixy because we're gonna run into each other eventually.
Eventually, yep.
And I'll never forget. I was just like, yo, he gonna catch me with my son, or I'm gonna catch him with his son. And I told myself, if I catch him with his son, I'm gonna tell him when I see you, because I ain't gonna try to violate you in front of your son. I take my son to daycare. He goes in. He goes to the teacher. I come outside. Who's walking on the block? With his son. So in my mind, you know me, bro. I don't. Anybody that been around me, bro. When I take my glasses off, son, like there's nothing you could say to me.
Nah.
I see with these, right? So when I take these off, it's time. You know what I mean? When I put my glasses off and I look back up, I ain't see the nigga. I'm like, yo, am I blind? Like, I walk up the block. He's hiding in the driveway with his son and his phone. Act like he did. That means he saw me, right? He's acting like he didn't see me. I'm like, yo, what up? So that just tells you someone's character right there, right? You've been shitting on me on Instagram, social media, bitch ass nigga, old school fools need new old school rules, and you going through all of that. And the reason I'm saying this story, bro, is because I don't want to have this story ever again. Like, this is not gonna be.
Oh, hold on. Before you make it,
I wanna.
Before you make it, I want people to know. I know this man that he's talking about and that he fought, and I wasn't there at the actual scene or anything like that. But trust me, I was in the man's apartment when it happened. And the story was being told, and he did not get jumped. I want to put it out there. Bobby did not jump.
Let's be clear.
I'm saying his name in Creole. Kashi. You feel me? That's what they call the nigga, right?
Thank you.
Go ahead,
You're the first person to do that.
I mean, bro,
You're the first person to do that.
And I was there
because the narrative
Sonny
was
there too. I could name everyone that was in the.
Yo, son.
I could call Rodney right now.
Yo, son, there was people outside with their phones out. Mind you, what did I say? To confirm what you said, I took my son to school, bro. Who goes to school with mad niggas with their son? I took my son to school. Shout out to Nas, excellent boy. I take him to school. I come out. I see son, bro. I didn't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? My birthday is in 2 days at Brooklyn Nights. I own a bar. I'm an owner of an establishment. Wow. However, you've been mad disrespectful.
Super.
Alright, so cool. So now I'm torn. I'm like, damn me. This nigga is food right now. I see him. I say, yo. Cause now he's in like this driveway, like hiding. Yo. You see me? What's up? Yeah, what's up? He puts his phone away. He's what's up? And I'm like, yo, what's up? The shit you was just talking on the gram, you talking about when you gonna see me? He said he gonna pull up when I pull up. Oh, I love Lincoln Terrace Park where I do pull-ups at the time. So he like, niggas
this frail ass.
He said,
nigga, I'm skinny, I'll call him frail.
He said niggas gonna pull up when you doing pull-ups. I said, whoa. I took that personal. You know what I'm saying? So people was Instagramming, screenshotting me that he said that.
I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. Let me use the bathroom.
Yeah, that's fine. Me too.
Hold on. Let's go. Let's take a bathroom break.
Yo, y'all gonna pause? You wanna take a smoke break with that too?
Oh yeah, cool.
Alright. Let's take a break.
Let's break.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
So welcome back. We back.
Yeah.
You know, quick. So you was doing. So he said niggas gonna pull up while niggas doing pull ups.
Yeah. He said we gonna pull up when you doing pull ups.
Okay.
That's what he said. So just to clear, like to get it out the air, cause I'm tired of hearing about it. You know what I mean? So when I see him, I said, "Yo, that's what you said the other, you know what I mean, on the gram, you know what I mean?" And he's just like, you know, he's not really responding. So I said, I want to be clear because a lot of people had their phones out there. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You know, I recall me saying to him, I recall me saying to him, you know, like, you with your son right now. So, you know, I envision this already. Like, if I was with my son, I would hope you would give me a blah. So, you with your son, so I'm going to give you a blah right now. He said, I respect that. You know what I'm saying? He said, I respect that. Mind you, I just took my son
into the same
daycare. He's taking his son. So I was like, yo, he was like, yo, I respect that. When he walked off, he was like, niggas is dying this summer. So I took it upon myself to be physically aggressive at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Rightfully so. You don't make threats like that. You got kids. You a man.
But even today, I don't think I would have responded that way. But that's what happened. Because I just want to get this image out, like this dude saying like somebody jumped him.
Nah, I want to reiterate
now, mind you,
that you did not jump him. You didn't jump him.
Facts, bro.
Like I got. If anyone,
you would probably have more intel than me.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, right. That's what I'm telling you. When they told the story in his apartment, there was no mentioning of you jumping him. It was only you whooping his ass and his son jumping on you. Get off my daddy. Get off my daddy.
Yeah, I'm not proud of that.
No. Man, listen.
Yeah,
if your daddy,
that's a fact.
Listen.
See, no. Let's be real, right? Like, that's a fact, right?
Yes.
So, I'm telling him, I don't want to have this. I said when I see you, I said, if I was with my son, I hope you give me the same respect. Right? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I said to him, I said to. I hope you would give me the same respect.
And then but he owes you what?
I said, yo, but don't forget when I see you, like, yo, we gotta, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta shoot that fair one. Like, he bigger than me. You know what I mean?
The nigga
even if you beat me up.
Like 6'4", 6'5".
And how tall am I?
Nigga, you like 5'8".
Yeah. How much you think he weigh?
That nigga, I mean, he had you. He had you because of the height and still move. I say he had you about like 30 pounds, 40 pounds. Cause he a frail nigga. I ain't gonna front. Yeah. He tall and frail.
So you're bigger than me. You weigh more than me. Mm-hmm. This is the point that I'm trying to make.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. Like when someone like is disrespecting you.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've already been like beat up by bouncers, right? Like 6'8". We just had this conversation about like bouncers like beat me up at a club, right? Mm-hmm. Like he was just severely like so disrespectful.
Yeah.
So when I said to him, I don't want to have this fight like you with your son, and he said, yeah, whatever. Like niggas gonna die this summer. Yeah, I did forget that he was with his son.
He's tripping.
And
nah, you don't make
me too. Like I gotta hold myself accountable. Nah, I'm gonna hold myself accountable too, son. Yeah. Like I didn't have to.
That rightfully so, cause you a man, you a king, and you know, like we said, right? You're not perfect. You're not perfect. Would I say?
I just don't like that he said niggas jumped him.
Yeah, but he deserved whatever happened to him. After you tell a man, like, right? If one of my ops see me, right, I'm with my kid, right, and they be like, yo, son, you with your daughter, so it be on. But when I see you, it's on. Yeah. I'm like, yo, alright, yo, I'll say I respect that. Get my daughter home, nice and safe, and then I know that area is not an area for me to be out with my daughter. That's number one. And then number two, handle my business. It is what it is. But if someone says they want you to family, yo, I'm calling you. I'm bringing my daughter home right there, and I'm telling you, yo, I'm calling you. Let's get it over with, bro. Cause there's no sense like you know where I'm at. I know where you at. Ain't no this. That's the thing with this new generation. Niggas want to make everything a fucking TV series or movie and shit like that. When like yo, like you know where this man live. You know he know where you live. Y'all both. Why do you need all your niggas to get involved to go fight another nigga and then have all his niggas get involved? It's whack. You know what I'm saying? What you did,
I agree.
What you did was the right thing. You told him that, but he made a statement that triggered your action, and that was on him. You should never make a statement like that he should have made that statement while he was with his son, knowing for a fact that you on timing. He knew. He endangered his son. Cause you could have been a wild out nigga and straight slap his son. I mean, like real talk. I've seen bro. I've seen some shit go down, bro. I've seen kids get spit on.
Yeah.
Niggas get their ass whooped. Yo, get up.
You know who did get jumped that night?
No, who?
Me. Like it was like them, like they were fighting me. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like nobody jumped them. Like they were jumping me. Like you know, like
because like he said, the false narrative and all that. But
yeah.
But
you know what's the biggest problem with that story, bro? Niggas don't like it happen in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yo, who am I here with? Who I came here with?
Dolo.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that is the best weapon. You know what I'm saying? Like, moving by yourself. You know what I'm saying? No gang.
That shit.
No click.
That shit fucked him up.
Yeah. He thought, like, no, like, I just want to really have a conversation with you. And I really was looking for, like, some accountability. But to move forward, bro, you know, I wish that man good health. And, like, I'm learning to, like, I'm trying, you know what I mean, to just be like the bigger person, remembering and being grateful for like the brand, like the stuff that like we got going on. You know what I'm saying? He's not the only one that wanna attack me. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not. It's mad at him, son. It's mad at him. You know what I mean? I'm just happy. I'm not in no like jail or nothing like that.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
But anyway, let's move on. Let's get off that because you know, like, we just wanted to establish the fact that you didn't do that. You didn't jump on.
Thank you.
It was a fair one.
You're the first show to make that clear, son. Nobody jumps.
Nah.
Like why? That's not even a part
man.
of my
And
vibe.
I just know, like I said, like I know this individual personally. I was cool with that person. Trust me, I've even put in work for that person. Like I said earlier, like, you know, but
yeah, jump like you don't
yeah,
know.
it is what it is. But anyway, but more so than that, right? That we could just say that's maybe you want to call that a stain on your resume.
No, it is. It is. It's,
you know, I don't really say you
lesson taught.
I know. Trust me, like we all saw so much harder on ourselves than like you're like that, like me. Like I'm very hard on myself. And I don't want you to be too hard on yourself because, trust me, I think anybody would, react like that. Like unless if you're someone like if someone threatens your life, like I think in Brooklyn, New York, in the come on, bro. But anyway, so
niggas is lucky I was by myself.
It's facts, facts. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But speaking of you know that neighborhood, right? Where you grew up, right? You grew up in Crown Heights, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you not only there, but you just give back, right? And what made you start up the school drive?
That really came from 9/11, man. Like I was a greeter in the World Trade Center, man. I lost my job with the plane going through the building. And there's this dude from St. Louis. He came out here and was helping people from New York. You know, with resources and stuff. White dude, so, you know what I mean? That's how I became a social worker. White dude from St. Louis, man. You know what I mean? And
Look at that. Do people think that all white people are racist?
White dude from St. Louis, son. Like my mind couldn't fathom like why he would come from St. Louis to New York to help us out.
That's his body, man. That's his heart. That's his soul.
So that was me. Like he tapped in. Like I tapped into like that. That's why I know a lot of times people say like if you do charity you don't show it. I disagree. Like you need to show it because if that guy didn't show it, I don't think, I would have never did a back to school event Toy Drive.
Make it cool, normalize
all of
it.
that. Mind you, even at Brooklyn Nights, this dude's from the projects, bro. Yo, Bobby, can I get some wings? Yo, we fucked up tonight, right? Like, really community, like, beyond back to school events and stuff. So like, we're very real community style with it. You know what I mean?
That's definitely you.
That's we're not really living off our music and Ibit, son. It's the community. The community fuck with us.
Yo, bro, like you put everybody on, man, and that's the thing. Like you know everybody, bro. Like I thought I knew everybody. Like I'm cool. Like really, I like to think I'm the Fonz, but nah, nigga, you the Fonz. Nigga,
oh, thank you, man.
You the Black Fonz.
I don't know everybody.
Nah, bro.
But
you crazy.
you know what I will say? You know what I will say?
Yo,
if you don't know me, you know somebody that know me.
Facts.
I will.
And yo, you don't shit on nobody, bro. Like yo, with your Ivid gear, you had all different types of models, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? It don't matter if you're dark skin, light skin, skinny, big girl, like bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you cater to everyone, and I know that's you.
Mm-hmm.
You're conscious about that. You're like, yo, and then you could go get an Instagram model to wear your clothes and stuff. Like, nah, my homegirl, son, she do her thing.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
the receptionist at my desk, them ways. That's how we move, man. It's the girl next door. That's why I fuck with Syph, right? Syph is the guy next door. Syph is just the guy next door that I'll probably get a beer with and rhyme with. Like, those are the people. That's 99.9% of the population. So if I'm speaking to them, yeah, that's why we popping.
Yeah.
Cause we're speaking to when the 1% wealthy people, they might not understand us.
Yeah, I know, but like,
but we speak
love,
to
man.
we speak to the strugglers.
Yeah, man, like yo, and then like yo, and you just keep going, man, like, and that's why I always tell people, like, when I say like yo, even if you seen the interview with Syph, I say yo, you're one of my mentors.
Mm-hmm. I peeped that.
And then it's because me and you are so similar, bro. Like besides that, we're like brown skin and skinny and slim. You know what I'm saying? But yo, the way you show love, that's the way I show love.
Yep.
But the way you move, like, you feel me? Like come on, man. Like if you seen the episode Kiccin with Fresh, right?
Mm-hmm.
Syph, man, right? And then you had Young Bell. I met Young Bell at TJ Maxx when I was working there. See, I didn't even say that at the time, right, on the hardship. Since we being real, I was working at TJ Maxx. That's where I met her at, right? Not only did I bring her onto the show, before that, I had her performing at one of our shows that we was doing, like one of our events and everything like that. That's what it is, right? Who else? Blanco's on there, right? Waj and Doyle's part owner of BK Entertainment. You get what I'm saying? Like, this
it's the same thing.
You're saying it's
the ladder back down.
Yeah, like,
there's no way you can do this what you're doing right now, right? And don't pull up Doyle and Syph and me.
I can't. You
wouldn't sleep.
Nope. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I was on you. I'm like, yo, Bobby, and understand, Bobby is not like, you don't have access to Bobby, bro. Like if he doesn't want you to have access to him, you're not gonna have access. Like he's there. But the thing about, like, when you show up, bro, and shit, you show up with good intention, with heart. Like, yo, boom, I got this going on. I got this drive going on.
I want to see you win too, man.
Yeah, like, yo, I'm here, and that's the thing. Like, and that's the thing about our team, right? We don't all gotta talk every day. Like, I know you working. I know you putting in that work. I may not like that post today, whatever, but I'm gonna share the post maybe like 3 days later because I'm not always on there, right? I'm just speaking this in general, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you don't share my, like, if Bobby doesn't share this show, bro, or whatever, or anything like that, am I really gonna be mad at Bobby? Like where Bobby done gave my company a place to do events and stuff. That same man, like, nah, he fuck with me. That's my brother. Like, and the way we establish with each other is just like the rapport of it. It's like, I know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's called, like, measuring people's hearts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you was talking about when you was at Brooklyn Nights and you felt like you was wilding out, I was measuring your heart. I know that wasn't your vibe. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's the only thing I kind of like would love from people. Like, measure my heart.
Facts.
At the end of the day, right? Like, you think I hate you? You think I don't want you to eat?
Nah, man. Like,
it doesn't make any sense. I can't to like
even think that, bro. Like, seriously, like people think might think I'm capping, but bro, even you might even think I'm capping. I can't even see you in that light, bro. Like I can't even, like, there's never been a time where we've had a argument, even when you probably was mad at me at that moment. Like, you've never cursed me out.
Yeah.
Bro. Like,
even when I was probably mad at you,
yeah, I
still measured your heart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, now you always show, and you, bro, until they're like, yo, bro, I show up the next time, yo, fresh, son, and I'm asking you questions and you giving me game. Every time, bro. Give me game. Even if it's in small doses, give me game. You're like, yo, whenever you ready, fresh.
Yeah.
Like, no, you want to do this, fresh? Like,
because you know what? I fuck up too. And I would love for somebody to be like, yo, Bobby, you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, but I still got you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, man, like,
again, we have to stop expecting us from other people, right? Like, you might open your door back, I might open my door back, but you can't expect that from everybody.
I feel you.
Because then you wouldn't be fresh. You wouldn't be special.
No, I know that I'm special, man.
You're super special. So if everybody would measure people's hearts, then fresh would be everyone, right? That's what makes you dope. No, that's what makes it so comfortable to sit next to you, right?
Oh yeah.
It's like we're like X-Men, man.
Yeah, like, yo,
you see certain X-Men, Spider-Man fuck with Wolverine. They don't fuck with regular niggas.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I dig it. You know what I'm saying? I like it.
Yeah, you got webs, you got claws.
Yeah, like the whole Marvel shit, man. The whole shit, like, it's like, and that's why I look at us like we're like the fucking Avengers, bro. Like, we just can't. You're so deep, bro. It's like, yo, Bobby, you're like the fucking Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? Cypher's Thor. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
you're probably Spidey.
Yeah, I'm Spidey. You know what I'm saying?
Rem might be Wolverine. Mac 11 might
be Iron Man.
Right?
And that's
so that's why, like, what we're talking about. Some people are gonna read it, and no disrespect to no, and all they're gonna hear is ching chong ching chong ching. Like, we don't speak their language. Son. It's not that they're evil. It's not that they're not woke or
the frequency.
We're just different, bro.
Yeah, the frequency is different. Bro.
I'm not on a better page than you. Nope. I'm just on a different page.
Yo, man, I love what you said that, bro, because I want people to understand. Like, that's why I tell people, like, how can you say this? How can, like, no, understand. Yeah. This is the way I think. This is what works for me.
You know what, BK? You know what, BK? You, Royale, Rem, Saif, Stats, Weege, all y'all, son. Y'all the most critical when it comes to sports and movies. I will never ever argue with any of y'all.
Oh, man, nah.
Y'all extrapolate everything and pick it apart.
Yeah, man. Like,
y'all like go in and critique.
Because we're really into stuff. Like,
you
we're
feel
really
me?
into it. If what we into, we're into. Like, that's the thing.
So to be here, right? That means y'all have extrapolated everything with the body. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Like,
so
bro.
I so appreciate that, but it also lets me know, like, I don't. All the like we were talking about, like, the fight earlier. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably the last time people ever hear about that.
Facts. You want to hear it again? Nope.
That's not like. I want people to like hear what I'm saying when I'm rhyming. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, Bobby, you want to change? all my friends, every time I shoot a video, niggas want to give me a chain. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Bobby, I got a chain. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't want people to see the chain. I want people to like hear what I'm saying. Like, the chain might distract you from what I'm saying.
Right. I mean, like,
and my words are the chain, right?
The bars.
My word, yeah. That's the gem. You know what I mean?
Yo, you had you always did this thing at your show. Like you pay homage to all the greats.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. New old school anthem.
The new old school anthem. Right. And you like, yo, what you said? You said something like, Jay-Z. Like, how it go? Like,
it's I miss Rockefeller. I miss Boot Camp. I miss Old Dirty Bastard with his food stamps. I'll J you. I'll nosh you. K slay you. I'll squash you. K arrest you. Diggity dots affect you. Yeah, that's what she's talking about.
Man, listen, man.
Put them corny rhymes back up in your dresser. DMX you. Feeling pressure. I'll sun you. I'll bun you. Then one you. Put your hands in the air when I come through. I miss State Prop and the way they used to make guap. I remember Ice-T used to hate cops. I remember Funk Flex used to hate Pop, and when Foxy and Kim bragged about the way they take cop. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, man. You see, real quick, if y'all never been to a show where while Bobby's performing, this is usually the new old schools. Yeah, it's a staple ending. You know, it's just the anthem, and it never gets old.
Yeah,
and it's like, and the thing. So the reason why I brought that up, cause I just want to know, like, you pay homage to all of them. So I just want to know, give me your top 5 most influential MCs to you.
Yeah, I'll have to go with Pop, Nas. You said 5?
Yeah, 5. You gotta give 5.
Pop, Nas. Can the Fugees be counted as one group? As anyone? No.
Yeah, you could say the Fugees. Okay.
Yeah, Fugees, Stretch.
From Naughty by Nature. Hell yeah. I was just bumping Naughty by Nature earlier.
I just be sleeping on the trash, son.
Too much.
And my 5th I probably would go with I'm torn between Hove and Lord Finesse. You know what I mean? But I guess I'll go with Hove.
Hove, okay.
Yeah.
Movement.
Boom.
I don't know.
Nah.
I
was about to say that was gonna be a gem. Yeah, Movement.
Yeah, man. Tell me about Movement.
Yeah, Movement is like one of my favorite like projects because it's turning into now a movie. And it's the music video produced by Grand Fortune, directed by Plain Native, and it's very Black Pantherish, Huey P. Newton-ish. And it's also like, if people really dig in deep into the video, like the white people in the video, you also see like, not only are they my friends in real life,
facts,
as you know, you also see like they're like allies, a part of the movement.
To be part of that, something like of that kind of like that caliber, you have to be down. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't have. You can't have no faking your blood. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you're not, regardless of race, whatever. Like to be part of something like that, you have to be like you I fuck with it, and I understand what he's trying to do.
Movement. It came out really dope, man. So yeah, check it out on YouTube, man. Anybody listening, watching, man, check it out on YouTube, the Bobby Stone YouTube channel.
Yeah, we definitely gonna
and the album is dropping, man.
Yeah, we'll play a clip. We'll play.
Drop that.
Yeah, we'll play a clip.
The album is dropping. Well, by the time this come out, check out the album. You know what I mean? The album is called Fortune Stone. It's me and Grand Fortune, our group. And the name of the album is Black Visionaries. So, Movement.
Okay. What's the name of the album again? Say it one time.
Black Visionaries.
Black Visionaries. Yeah. So we definitely like that's dope. Like, what made you? Cause I consider myself a black visionary.
Hell yeah, you are black. To answer your question, that's what we wanted people to feel like. We're all black visionaries. You know what I'm saying? We're all visionaries. Period.
Facts.
We're all visionaries. So, I didn't even come up with that. That was Grand Fortune. He said it in one of the verses, and I'm like, yo, we gotta keep that. He said black visionaries. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, that's the vibe. Like, that's where we going.
Okay. So black visionary, leading single, movement
and Rocking You, man. We got another single, Rocking You. We dropped this summer. And yeah, you're about to get like 3 more single videos. And Movement, we about to shoot a short film. So to anybody out there that wants to act, you know, we open the door.
So what?
We open the door for independent artists. We open the door for models and designers. Now we open the doors for actors and actresses.
Can I?
Actresses.
Yeah, can I?
We would love for you to, man.
Yo, man.
Pull up. Pull
yeah,
up.
Definitely, man. Like, that's why I like
Put on your beret.
Yo, man, listen. Yo, I'm watching Judas and the Black Messiah. Man, listen.
Yeah, did you like what was your perception of Movement? Like, what as a viewer? Like, what did you?
That shit made me angry, bro. Like, I'm like, shit made me all angry again. I'm like, yo, they gotta stop making these movies like this, man. Like, I think I'm good on the movies now, man. Like, I'm just ready just to ride now, bro. Like
this is our new weapon. Like, these cameras, so you got like 5 cameras in front of me. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Like, that's the new weapon. That's the new weapon. So you're doing it, right? You're doing it. So I'm glad you said you're mad, right? But now you have this platform to vent.
Oh yeah.
Like, your anger to the people that's mad like you.
Yeah, man, and it's like, and I'm not gonna say the shit the way you want me to say it. Like, I tell people, man, I talk to what I yes, I have a large, you know, I like to think my vocabulary game is really up there, which it is thanks to Syph, man. You know what I'm saying? that man really definitely helped me with my vocabulary, but it's no, I'm gonna say straight up, that's fucked up, man. This country been fucking us up like that, and then you have certain individuals that help them, you know, like the Bill O'Neills of the world. Like, fuck them too, man. Like that shit really hurt my heart, bro.
My path to glory was just mandatory. I had to suffer through the losses just to have a story. Learn from the situations that I handled poorly. My plan was always just to shine until they can't ignore me. Ever since I was a shorty, wanted fame and money. Now fuck the fame, but a nigga still take the money. I want the crown to my little mizzle.